Millions of people in Britain are still being legally pressurised by the government into buying a TV licence they might not even need. Enough is enough. I've officially launched a parliamentary petition to abolish the TV licence, defund the BBC, abolish the Royal Charter and force the BBC to compete fairly in the open market in the same way every other broadcaster has to, without any government backing. Most people still think the TV licence only applies if you watch the BBC, but that genuinely hasn't been the case for over 20 years. Under current law, you're expected to pay for a TV licence to watch any live broadcast from anywhere in the world, even if it has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the BBC. The BBC Royal Charter is still protecting a state-backed media giant, and while the BBC is publicly funded, every other media platform, like Netflix, Disney+, Amazon Prime, ITVX, My5, Tubi, and even here on YouTube, all have to earn our money if we choose to pay for it. If and choose being the key words. They don't have mandatory fees. They don't make legal threats. They don't send enforcement letters. They don't pester you at home. They just compete on the open market for our custom. So why, in 2026, should the BBC be treated any differently? If their content is truly worth paying for, then they should survive the same way every other media company has to, by convincing people to subscribe willingly with good content and high standards. And for those reasons, I filed a petition at the House of Commons with one clear goal in mind: to revoke the BBC Royal Charter, completely abolish the TV licence fee and privatise the BBC, so if they want to generate income, they'll have to become a subscription service like everybody else. No more state-enforced funding, no more political influence in the board, and no more Royal Charter protected status. No more mandatory taxation of ordinary people, bankrolling a media corporation through public funding. This is about fairness, it's about freedom of choice, and bringing the BBC kicking and screaming into the 21st century. So here's the reality: it only works if you sign a petition. The QR code's been up on the screen. That'll take you straight to the House of Commons website where you can sign a petition. At 10,000 signatures, the government is legally obliged to give us a response. I'm hoping for 100,000 signatures plus, because that automatically triggers Parliament to hold a debate on the topic in the House of Commons. That's what we want. That means the MPs that want to keep the BBC would have to publicly defend it, on the record, in front of the entire country. And honestly, that conversation is well overdue. And now is the time to act, while the Royal Charter is up for review in Parliament. If we can't push for change before 2028, the government will make the BBC a permanent fixture, extend the Royal Charter, and continue to up the TV licence year after year. So scan the QR code on the screen using your phone right now, or if you're on your phone, click the link in the top of the description. Either will take you straight to the parliamentary website and directly to the petition. Sign the official petition online. It literally takes 60 seconds. Then send this video or link to the petition to everyone you know who doesn't want to pay the TV licence fee anymore. Your friends, your family, your group chats, your colleagues, co-workers, Facebook groups, anybody who you believe has had enough of the TV licence fees and the methods the government use to enforce it. Because the only way ordinary people beat institutional power is if we work together. For decades people have complained about the TV licence. Now is the right time to do something about it. This is definitely bigger than one broadcaster, but one broadcaster primarily gets all the funding from the TV licence. In truth, it's about whether in a modern democratic society, the people should be forced by the government to fund state-backed media, or face criminal proceedings for refusing to do so. The deadline for the petition is November the 5th. Let's make sure Parliament hears us loud and clear. Sign it, share it, and let's actually stand together and make history. Subscribe for any TV licensing updates and any developments in law that affect our everyday lives. Stay safe, stay legal, more importantly, stay informed. Now go and sign the petition.